Good morning, good evening to all of you wherever you are. In today's video, I'm going to talk about ECBA certification. I will cover all the important information about this certification. So let's get started. What is on the agenda? I'm going to start by talking about what is ECBA, what are the eligibility criteria, what is the exam syllabus, what is the exam format, and finally, what is the ECBA certification cost. Let's start with what is ECBA. ECBA is the entry certificate for business analysts. And this is awarded by International Institute of Business Analysis, Canada. IIBA is a highly reputed organization in the world. It tests your knowledge on the business analysis practice according to Business Analysis Body of Knowledge, a book called BABOK, published by IIBA. If you get ECBA certified, you stand out from the crowd, which means your resume gets differentiated. So that is about ECBA. ECBA has become one of the most popular entry-level certifications in the world. Now, who should go for this certification or who are eligible for this certification? There's absolutely no criteria defined by IIBA to be eligible for this particular certification. If you are an IT professional, if you are a non-IT professional, if you are new to business analysis, or if you are working in a completely different area but want to become a business analyst, ECBA is open for you. You can simply pay the fees, agree to the terms and conditions and code of conduct and appear for the exam. Now let's talk about the ECBA exam syllabus. What is the ECBA exam syllabus? What is the blueprint for this exam? As you can see on your screen, these are the chapters and their weightages for each of the chapters. Please remember that ECBA exam is based on a book titled Business Analysis Body of Knowledge, or BABOK, which is published by IIBA. There are several chapters in this book and you can see some of the chapters are listed here amounting to certain weightages. Weightages mean that in ratio of these weightages, the number of questions will appear in the exam. Please also note that a couple of chapters from BABOK have 0% weightages. So they have been eliminated from this table. You don't need to study that at all. So what is the exam format for ECBA exam? It's an online proctored exam. You can schedule the exam by visiting the website from PSI. There are going to be 50 questions, multiple choice questions, and you get 1 hour to complete the exam. And good thing is there is no negative marking. Also, please also note that the ECBA exam questions are simple one-liner questions with 4 options. There is no scenario, there is no case study in the exam. Now let's talk about the ECBA certification cost. What is the cost which you have to pay to IIBA? I'll start with the membership fees. Now membership fees makes a difference, especially if you are living in a country which is part of Region 2 and Region 3. So if you are in Region 1, which is US, UK, Canada, you have to pay a membership fees of $139. If you're in Region 2, which is Singapore and Asia Pacific countries, you have to pay a fees of $89 to become a member. And if you're in Region 3, that is Asian countries, India, Sri Lanka and so on, you need to pay $55. So you can see there's a big difference between Region 1, Region 2 and Region 3. Now the next part, which is the exam fees. Exam fees is uniform for all the countries, $195. Please remember that if you are taking the exam till 31st December 2023, you have a 20% rebate on the exam fees. Okay. Now exam fees is uniform across all the regions, which is $195 as shown on the IIBA website. Now, but if you become a member, you need to pay $195 for plus $55 if you're in Region 3, which amounts to be around $250. But if you compare it with the non-members fees, total fees, you are paying $350. That is a difference of $100. That is because of the difference in the fees of membership. The next thing, if you are not able to clear the exam in the first attempt for some reasons, then you can take the re-exam by paying a fees of $95 if you are a member, or $250 if you are not a member. So there is always a difference between the charges for non-members and members. And that is an important difference. You can see the differences are in the range of $155 for the exam retake. Also, please note, if you become a member, there are several advantages. You can become a member of a chapter and attend several events there. So that was about ECBA certification. Before I end, let me talk about our ECBA certification training program, which is designed to help you become a business analyst and also crack ECBA certification exam. So in our course, we cover a lot of business analysis techniques which are industry relevant, like prototyping, process modeling, UML modeling. We also cover tools like Jira, MSVQ and prototyping tool. And we also focus on how to prepare a document which is requirement specification document like SRS. Most importantly, our course also has 2 class projects and 1 course project, which allows you to apply your learnings in the real life scenario. And finally, we have 1000+ strong question bank, which has chapter wise as well as full length tests. I hope this information was useful to you. Thanks for watching the video.